And welcome back to our afternoon session of the 2025 Handgun World Shoots, coming to you from South Africa. Weather's improved a little bit. I've got with me Emily Edens.
Yes.
Emily and Sarah and Kira. I always get a name.
Kara.
Caroline is what I
Yes.
know. Caroline. They run our social media. We can talk a little bit about social media. And then as soon as we're done with that, we'll take a very, very, very short break. And then we're going to come back with footage from this morning. And we're going to have some of the guys commentate on us. We've got Jacob sitting over there. Jacob's going to be joining us shortly. And it's going to be good. So let's talk about social media. First, the most impressive part. What are we at so far in people that have viewed all the different things?
Oh, we're over 600,000. We are well over 600,000, and it is really exciting to see because if you all have been following along on our social media journey, you'll see we really didn't start posting a lot of content until about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So it's been a lot of progress made in a couple of weeks, and now that we're here and no matter what stage we're on, people are seeing, oh, this group has access in front of the caution tape, like what we need to tune in. We're getting a lot of excitement from it, and we are filming various countries. It's not just Team USA. We are from the States, so we know those people firsthand, but we are filming various different countries and representing everyone. So it's really exciting to see that, and other people are feeling the excitement too, so they're tuning in. A great example of that is yesterday we did a day one recap of the main match, and what that was is I had walked through the stages throughout the day, got some different shots, whether it was the ROs looking at the scores or people making ready. And we put that together for the day one recap, and in less than 14 hours, it already has over 21,000 views. So people are eating it up. It's really exciting to see, and we're going to actually be bringing those daily recaps your way at the end of each day of the main match.
Yeah. So we're obviously on day two right now, right?
Yes.
And that was day one's
Yes.
recap. We've just been in a production meeting. We're talking about day 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my numbers all kind of running together here.
Yes.
And for those of you who weren't on our earlier broadcast, I just want to emphasize a couple of things. First of all, the weather this morning has been tough. We had some rain, so we had to kind of shut some of our facilities down. We couldn't take the big Ronins out into the rain. Obviously, that'd be a little bit much for my blood. So we did what we could, and we got some footage from this morning, which, as I said, we're going to show you guys. And then secondly, the wind and the dust and everything out here is crazy.
It's so dusty.
I got to give props to my crew. They've done an amazing job working through this and with the limited conditions we've got. Let's talk about, what is the value of social media? Like, we want to show people stages, but we want them to be able to follow us as well. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, in my opinion, the value of social media is the fact that what's going on here, and not only at this match, but in the sport as a whole as we progress, is going to be put in the hands of people worldwide. So there are a lot of loved ones here at the match. There's a lot of people who travel to South Africa to cheer for their shooter, but there's even more in their home states, in their home countries. And social media is so valuable because it can get into the hands of other people who love to watch. A great example of that is actually in that day one recap yesterday, I had a couple shooters in that recap that were from Canada, and I didn't have their social media because I don't know anyone on the Canada team, but someone commented on it and said, oh, there's my buddy, blah, blah, blah. And so I was then able to tag that person. And so, their friends and family are seeing it and recognizing their people, which just drives even more excitement to the sport. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, it's really awesome, and we love that. We had a guy show up here just now that I've never met before and want to take pictures with us. And
you're a celebrity.
I don't know about that. All right, so while we're talking about this, let's show you some results from this morning. If we switch over to stats here in a second. So our overall men's team, they've wrapped up their day. We're going to have Christian and maybe Aaron here a little bit talking to us about that. You can see that they have actually widened their lead. The men's team is at 15-19, and the next closest team is Brazil at 14-61. And you know what? I said they widened their lead, but they actually haven't. I'm wrong about that. I was looking at some other scores. They are now 60 points ahead, and they were 100 points ahead last night. So they lost a little ground. Jamie Saldana is shooting lights out. He's really good. But we'll see. While we're doing this, we're obviously going to jump back and forth to show you guys some stages. We have 2 cameras out there right now. This is stage I think that was the hyena.
Stage hyena. I call it. So
Hyena.
you all, everyone watching online, I name it after the animals that are out there. So we've got a meerkat. We've got. I'm like, it's stage hyena.
Yeah, that's stage 22. We'll have a look here and see if we can see who that was that just shot. Earlier on, I just saw Brody McIntosh. That's not him that just shot, but stage 22 just brought up that score because Robin, Sabo, and then we're learning that was their first shooter, I think, after lunch. So it hasn't updated on our system quite yet. Let's see. Nope, not yet. But anyways, we'll bring you that here in a second. I'm still, you guys sure that was 22? Yeah. Anyway, just before we wrap up and we take it over there to Jacob, how do people get in touch with you? What do you want them to follow? How do you want them to find us?
Yeah, so you can find us on all major social media platforms. You can find us primarily, we're really active on Instagram and Facebook. So you will just search our Action Streaming Live, just one word, and you'll see us on both of those. We're also, you can watch these replays back, of course, on YouTube and Rumble. We've got a lot of opportunities for you to see us, but if you want to follow along, I would recommend Instagram and Facebook. And as we talked about yesterday, set up those push notifications. Enable those so that you're notified anytime we post. We can tag on our stories who we're getting ready to feature on a live. And it's just a great way to stay in the loop on all things Action Streaming Live.
Awesome. Well, Emily, thanks for joining us for a few minutes.
Of course.
Appreciate you guys and your team, you, Sarah, and Caro.
Yes.
Back in the U.S., and you guys are doing an amazing job. We really enjoy that. And feel free to let us know where you're watching from.
Yes.
We really want to know. Give us a comment, and obviously we'd love for you to share and to like the different posts because that's how we measure how well we're doing and so forth. So we can take a short break. We'll stay on video, and we'll bring Jacob Hetherington.
It'll
up
be great.
next.